7:30, day 53. Been out here for a while. Today I had a full glass of water, no chlorophyll in it, no supplements, and I'm drinking some dandelion tea. Not the Dandy blend, because I am going to attempt the full Temple Reset fast, which is the Fit for Service Kyle and Eric's protocol. So I will get a shake today that has coconut fat, cashews, blueberries, an egg yolk, and some protein powder. So I can feel that my moon is coming today, and according to Dr. Nathan Riley, that's the best time to do a fast. And if I'm being honest, I have just not been doing that great with my diet. I didn't, soft roll back into paleo meant I did not go back into paleo. I did that 3-day carnivore leptin reset, which was good, but I definitely have an awareness that I've been a little too lackadaisical. And I'm gonna give this a try. I tried some other fasts, last year I think I did, 3 fasts or something with varying degrees of success. I've done the full Temple Reset fast before and my digestion didn't do well, but I feel like my digestion is in a different place right now, so I'm gonna give it a go. And I also had a problem last year in the summer when I was doing the full Temple Reset fast and my blood sugar dropped bad. So I'm just gonna see how I do. Like, the protocol is 5 days. I think the last time I tried, I made it, 1 or 2. It was not great and it was disappointing. But I'm going in with no expectations other than just the reality that I could use some flushing. I think with all of the changes, food has been a comfort, and we've been out and about a lot more, and I just love good turkey sandwich. And last summer when I was trying to do the physically fit, a lot of things just didn't seem to be working. So now actually everything seems to be working, even when I'm very lackadaisical on my diet. But I just know that I need to bring into focus that fertility is the most important thing for me right now, and honoring my body. And I know I've been just letting the reins get a little too loose, so I'm gonna see how this goes. We did go see the other river house yesterday, and it's awesome. So we are waiting. The first thing that's really interesting is I asked my husband if there was going to be a sign at the house to let you know, what would it be? And he said a stag. He's been getting stag messages. He went and assisted hunting last weekend, and they got a stag, and he pulled the stag card for the full moon ceremony the other night. And there's something in his astrology about the stag that he was talking about and asking our astrologer about. And when we got to the house yesterday, there were deer in the backyard, and a buck was bedded down close to the house. So we got the message. Somebody else was looking at the house, but they wanted to turn it into a wellness center. So if that gives you any indication how cool this place is, it feels like a stretch, and I feel like that's what I keep getting asked to do. So surprisingly, I slept, although the only thing I've been thinking about is this house and logistics and can we do it, and the other choices that need to be made in order to just help this. So like priority is really interesting right now, and so many things are landing at once, and financial choices in relation to that, because I'm signed up for this training, and it's very expensive. And at this point, if I backed out, I would get a 50% refund. So I would lose money. And it's like time, money, investment right now. Should I invest in myself? Sure. But what is the most important thing to me right now? And that now the training, because of the Fit for Service getting moved, those now land at the same time. If all things go according to plan, we would be moving in just a couple weeks, in February 1, I think. And there's a few pieces of furniture that we left in Indiana, like a couch, that we gave to my sister. So there's some investments needing to be made, and to do this move. And being that this move was not planned, this came up quick and we're acting on it quick. It's a lot of quick decisions and honing in on priorities. So maybe that's going to be the gift of the fast, is I'm getting clear and quickly. So the realtor thought we would know by Friday. Today is Wednesday. So yeah, even if I made it, let's just say goal number 1 is 24 hours. Goal number 2 is 48 hours, or really I'll just call it 36 hours, because there's different levels of benefits, you know, at each hour. And admittedly, some of the times I've done fasting, I have looked at the timeline for health benefits like every hour on the hour. So I know that's available if I need help in the why. But thankfully, I've been doing a lot of cleaning and purging and organizing, and so the house feels really good. So I feel like I'm in a good place to just move slowly. And the priority being hone in on me, get really, really clear, as there's really big decisions to make and short timelines to make them. So it's exciting, it's intimidating. The best is yet to come. It's 1 o'clock. I have done some work. I did a yoni sauna just before I started my moon. I don't know why I always wash my sheets on the same day that I start my moon, like the day I need to be in bed. So I'm grateful for extra blankets because I'm still waiting on my comforter to dry. So extra blankets, new blanket. Oh my gosh, this is the best. From my amazing friend, astrologer, artiste. I started the full temple reset fast. I don't remember what I said this morning. So I'm just having tea. I'm actually doing fine with that. And I'm gonna have a shake in a few hours, so it's really good start there. Just yeah, not bad when I'm not having bad cramps. It's kind of in and out. So I get to do work and watch the Great British Bake Off, and I'm gonna try to just take a nap. See if I feel better after a nap. I do not remember what I shared at all this morning. I guess having cramps and needing to tend to myself is a bit of a distraction from the part of me that's ruminating about the possibility of this house move and all the details of it. sleep last night, I had like an awareness that in this house that I'm currently in, this is the house where I have learned to fall in love with myself. And that is pretty magnificent. I spent a lot of time by myself here, even though I'm living in Tribe House, but maybe that's part of the thing. It's like when you have community around, you feel the support in a way that helps you to do what you came here to do. Also, I am like noticing serious mic problems. Like yesterday's video, I watched some of it back and I'm like, I don't know what's going on with my phone. I know I want to get a mic for the sound healings because you just can't, it just does not come through. So there's some things that are coming up now that I'm like, all right, finally time to learn how to do a website for my art, but it's really going to be a landing page to go to my art, to my sound healing, to these videos. I continue to need to learn tech, so if you watched some previous videos, I got a new MacBook, which is cool, but I've never used one, so I'm slowly learning to integrate it. And it's like wild seeing myself on that camera. Although this is a new phone, so this is a good camera too. But I guess the size of the screen, like I was on a Zoom call last night and I'm like, whoa. This is how well people can see me. So, phone screens kind of help the fear, I guess. I wasn't thinking that people are like, oh, watching me up and close and can see like everything. Gosh, I can't imagine what that looks like now. So anyways, it's just the phases of putting myself out there. I haven't counted the days till the summit reschedule day because I'm also not sure if I'm going to that, but that was the original end date for a living ceremony. So I don't know how many days I'm in, and in some ways that's okay right now. I had a wild thought of like just continuing for like a year. I haven't even wanted to say that out loud because I'm like, that is way overly ambitious in comparison to where I'm at now in this journey, but I see the change in me, and this is a wild, interesting journey of documentation, practice. So, sitting with that, I'm going to be on a Notion learning call tomorrow where that's the plan, and maybe that's going to help me organize some things. I had a really great mentally fit call last night that inspired me and felt like things that I've been working on for the last 3 years are coming together and have come together, and I see it, and this practice is 100% that. So what a gift to recognize that in this house I've learned to love myself, and yeah, it feels actually really good to be doing a fast right now. We'll see, you know, I'm just so early into it. But energetically, I can see that I'm like remembering the fast I did. I did a couple fasts at the beginning of last year, and I remember the clarity that it brought. And I could definitely lean into that. And it's also taking it one moment at a time, because I also had some fasts last year. The last couple ones I tried did not go well. I had to bail early. So I don't really think I can
But I'm here to document the journey, which I haven't done before, so... but that's also why I'm not trying a water fast. I'm doing herbal teas and the shake. Because I don't want this to be too extreme. And the goal is fertility and clarity. So if I'm just like not sleeping well, that would not help anything. So yeah, with it being 1 o'clock and I feel like a nap, like now is a good time for a nap, because I really try not to nap after 3, because that can really mess your sleep up. The one thing about having cramps and pain is when I'm not experiencing that, like when I go from having cramps and pain to it not having cramps and pain, it's like almost blissful. It definitely reminds me of just gratitude. Just total gratitude for my body. Just trusting that I am continuing to hone in on how to take care of me. Less guilt, less shame. Just being honest about the journey. With the availability always to begin again. But at this point, I feel like I've really gained some tools that have helped me and are helping me and are working. So I just keep hearing, like, I don't know when this came out, but it was like, I'm the experiment. I'm the experiment. And that's been a present thing lately, and that kind of just feels helpful. It's like an antidote to perfectionism. Showing up from my bed before a nap. If I can just let myself do that and not just keep watching Great British Bake Off. Sometimes it's hard to fall asleep, but it's like, I can rewind, just fall asleep. And have cookie dreams while you're fasting. Those calories don't count, so. I had my shake at 5. It was good. Pain's been bad. So that's it for the night. Just hoping to sleep. I've had some herbal teas and never really was able to nap, so the real mess is, I'll save that. We'll see what happens, but good news today, and it's a new day tomorrow. See you in the sauna.